What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, people? If you're watching on the playback, what's good? For the people already in here, what's up? Hit that like button, spread the love, baby. We will wait for people to get in here. What's good, 8 man? You're the first one to comment, first one in here. What's good? Yeah, we doing it. We doing it. We doing it. Kind of feels like back-to-back streams in a way, right? Because we just did the Naruto top stream not that long ago. What was it? Just 2 days ago, I think we did the talking about the top 10 best fights, and now we're here to talk some more. So it feels very close. I won't be doing that too often because I like to keep these streams more as a rarity, or at the very least, here and there. But what's good, everybody? What's good? How's your day going? I appreciate you, Pastor Vaughn. What's good, King Bud? What's good? Yo, how are you? I'm all right. I'm good. I'm starting my day off good. Surprise my kiddos with some stuff. I ain't big on the Easter thing at all. Like, I'm personally, if it was up to me, I wouldn't even, really think too much of it. But the kiddos, they got your kids in a headlock with the thought of it. So you ain't gonna want to leave your kiddo like, oh, I'm the only one that didn't. So I kind of had to do my thing this morning for the kids and whatnot. But I do it because at the end of the day, to put a smile on my kids' face is more valuable to me than anything. Sometimes there's some L's that you got to take, even though you don't want to celebrate a certain thing, or whatever the case may be. Is like, well, I want to put a smile on my kids' face. Obviously, you give your kids the knowledge, you teach your kids the best you can, so they know what's what, so they know what's good. But you want to make your kids smile. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you feel like uh how can I say this? You feel like the weight of the world's on your shoulders sometimes, so you try your best to maneuver the best way you can. What's going on, everybody coming through? Happy holiday, King. Appreciate you, James Godson. Appreciate you. Anybody coming into the stream, please hit that like. Let's spread it around. Show YouTube that y'all still rock with your boy. By the way, because I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what's been going on with channel members. I got a few packages, gonna be shipping them out tomorrow. Got a few of them boxed up already of manga, but majority of the peak member, not majority, shall I say, there's a few peak member. Um, Hold on, I'm losing my train of thought. Basically, from the manga giveaway for the memberships, a few people still didn't claim them, and I told y'all last time it was a last call. Nobody claimed for the last 4 volumes that I got here. So what I'm gonna do is on this stream, for the first 4 people that join as peak members, if we get 4 new peak members, each of y'all, and it'll be first come first serve, I'm gonna be giving y'all straight up. Y'all get a volume. Y'all just hit me up with y'all confirmation, to let me know that y'all that is official, your mailing address, and it'll be first come first serve. So you join channel member, immediately put you a message of which volume you want. I got a My Hero volume 33 to give away. I got a Black Clover 32 to give away. I got Sakamoto Days Volume 1 to give away, and a One Piece 101 to give away. So first come, first serve. If we get the first 4 people to join as peak channel members, I'm going to send y'all a volume. We got a real one in here, no doubt. Appreciate you, Moses. But any peak members, yeah, guaranteed to get a volume. But I super appreciate you, Moses, for joining as a real one. Thank you, King Bud. Yeah, I released a freestyle last night over on Nimrod Media Inc. called Only in Ohio. Definitely check it out. If you let me see, let me link it real quick so y'all could peep my balls, peep my balls. I think there was some pretty dope gems in there. I think people get a nice treat out of, and maximum knowledge, so to speak. So yeah, this was a freestyle that I dropped. Hey, okay, Avarice. I bet. Appreciate you. Which volume you want, dog? Again, you got One Piece, Sakamoto, Black Clover, My Hero. What's going on? What's going on? That's what's up. I definitely will sign it if you want. I didn't know if people want me to sign it or not. All right, Avarice, say less. One Piece off the table already. We're giving it to Avarice. Super appreciate you, fam. Fneb, are you hyped for the yeah, I spoke about the Akatsuki trailer on Fnever News. How do you become a member? Just go to my channel page. You should see a button that says join. I'll link it in here as a matter of fact, make it easier. Again, we still got 3 volumes left. The next 3 people that join, I got Sakamoto Days Volume 1, Black Clover Volume 32, and My Hero Volume 33. First 3 people that join as peak members get one of these volumes. But let me grab the link for you guys so that I can make it easier, because I know for whatever reason, very horrible decisions that YouTube be making in terms of like on mobile, it's a little bit more difficult to to join as a member. So yeah, and I'm gonna pin it for right now until we get started with whatever we're going to be reading and whatnot for this stream. Again, if you're just joining in, please hit that like button, help spread the stream, get people to come through more. YouTube is a battlefield nowadays. Yo, yeah, as a viewer, y'all don't really understand how much YouTube has changed. Like, it's so crazy to be on the other side of things. Say less, King Bud. If you got that peak membership, I'll definitely sign whatever and ship it out to you. But as like YouTube, bro, I swear, y'all really don't know how much this platform has transformed being on like this side of things. Like, yo, it was madness back in the day of how it was love, bro. That's how a lot of people fell in love with YouTube, to be honest with you, because back in the day, like I could literally just talk about anything I wanted in any which way I wanted, potentially see some massive success. Like I could just hop on camera and do this and do that. And now, and I've talked about it before, but I just gotta stress, it's like it feels like there's so many mechanics that you have to go through in order to get shit popping. It's like it's madness at this point. Like honestly, at this point, which there's also a double edge to this thing, because I'm gonna be honest with you, because in case a lot of people don't know, maybe you started seeing them on your homepage or whatever. I had started up a new channel. I still haven't linked it anywhere. Where basically like I've been uploading clips from these streams so that people that don't watch the streams, or just in general to introduce new people to who I am and what I do and whatnot. And I'm noticing like, yo, those things are doing kind of well, considering it started out with 0 subscribers and it's slowly growing or whatnot. So there is a double-edged thing where I feel like as a new channel, like they kind of open up the floodgates, but especially being around this long, it's like if they really want like the older YouTubers, like I've been just seeing loads of different content creators has been around for ages. And aside from, a select few that, they be having straight up full on teams or whatnot, I've always been a very small niche thing. Like even at some of the heights that I've been at, right? Like when Fornever News was doing like 200K, 150K an episode and stuff like that, I always had like maybe 2 or 3 little freelance editors and myself. I never really upscaled it up to having like, a staff of 8 or a staff of 10. Like some of these channels really be doing it up, but it's like there's 2 sides to it. Like while on one hand, there's like people that if you just start a new channel, you might actually see some success, because I'm seeing like a little bit of growth already with this new channel that I started up a couple weeks ago of just re-uploading some of the live reactions I've done to trailers on here or to the manga chapters and stuff like that. So it's like in that aspect is dope. But if you've been around for a hot minute, you've seen the change and you've seen just like I don't know, like YouTube just really ain't it like it used to be, yo. And there's constant change, so you never know, and everything comes full circle. But it's madness. Again, thank you, 16 rated, for becoming a real one. Super appreciate it. Really, really dope stuff. Thank you. Whatchamacallit? My mind is all over the place today. Sorry. Again, if you join as a channel member, as a peak channel member, you got 3 options. I'm gonna give straight away. We already got one person claimed this One Piece volume. There's still Sakamoto Days, Black Clover, My Hero. Join a peak member, you get one of these straight away. Just send me an email to nimrodmediainc@gmail.com with your confirmation and your mailing address. Simple as that. As a peak member. Fenev is, yo, you wildin', bro. What's going on, Fur? Yeah, but YouTube is just wild. Honestly, I've been doing a lot of things like on other like different landscapes, so to speak, on like YouTube and on Twitch. Like I've been maneuvering around because there's no way possible, right? I'm gonna give you guys like the reality. There's just no way possible that a channel like, yo, remember like height of the pandemic, or even like all the way damn near through 2021, how wild it was. Like, yo, I dropped the Forever News. It was like, holy snap, 100,000 views in like 2 days in a day. You know what I'm saying? It was madness. You know, subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers a day, like madness. There's no way possible that I could have done anything, which y'all would have known if it was something outrageous, right? But there's no way possible that somebody like myself could have done anything like, just like the content that I changed or whatnot to slide to the point where we're at right now. So then it kind of makes you think, okay, well, what happened then? You know what I'm saying? And some people will say the algorithm switch with they always switching the algorithm. Like the algorithm on YouTube switches constantly. There's just only the ones that people notice that are the dramatic ones, but the algorithm always switches on YouTube. So then it makes you think, okay, like what really is the big change that it makes it that you go from you're growing at this exponential rate to all of a sudden like is like a screeching halt to the point where it's like, damn, there's no growth at all, right? Because I'm sure a lot of people have noticed, like, damn, the channel is not, moving like it was. The growth has been very extremely stagnant. And it definitely puts a question mark, like what's going on here? What's happening here on YouTube? What's happening to my channel in particular? Of course, it's going to make me really question. And I kind of search around. And yeah, I've seen some other creators been affected. But one of the reasons why I even took Forever News off the channel to begin with and moved it to its own platform was the fact that I already saw the writing on the wall. Like, yo, it's going from we're popping 100,000 views a day with each video to it's like a screeching halt to like, it kept on dropping and dropping. And I was like, well, what happened here? And then honestly, it just got me thinking a couple of different things, and I won't share them right now. Some theories that I've had, but there's definitely a lot of nonsense, I will just say that, on other side of things that is out of my control. So I just been really building on other aspects. And honestly, I feel like things need to break in order for you to really see what you want to do. Because I'm at a point in my life where I've said it many times, but I've been doing this a long time. Like most people, you know what I'm saying? And this isn't a job. You could call it whatever, a job, a career, whatever you want to call it, I guess. But I don't look at it as a job because I've been doing something that I'm very passionate about for a long time. And, getting paid for it. But like, most people, they hold their job down for like what, a few months, a year, something like that. I've been doing this for 13 years, dog. Regardless of where I'm moving, this has been a prerogative on my mind constantly to talk about anime and manga. And as much as you love it, everything like with anything, because some people be like, yo, what are you doing? There's something that you love. How could there be any downsides to it? I'm sure if you love chocolate, if you love freaking iced tea, if you drink iced tea every day, all day long, and all you think about is iced tea, iced tea, iced tea, I gotta wake up. Yo, if I don't get this iced tea drink, some bad's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you're gonna be sick of that iced tea. So, you couple that with everything of like, okay, so YouTube is playing your boy heavy. Things aren't moving like it once was. So I just been maneuvering over and trying to build other avenues. I've been pushing forward with Forever News in certain angles, but even that has kind of been I don't know, like how you go from Forever News every episode, even on the other channel, was doing like, yo, we're getting 100K, 80K, 150K. And then that comes to like a screeching halt. So it really makes you question, like, did I say something on another platform? Does what I stand for on other platforms? You know what I'm saying? Just makes you wonder because it doesn't sound normal at all for something to have this exponential growth and just like you hit a brick wall. But again, I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that those things happen because it's just showing me that some of the things that I really, really love to do, that I've been loving to do for a long time, for example, like make music, that right now is probably where I need to, not probably, that is where I need to be heading because I need to do the things that I love and I'm passionate about. And I'm always going to be passionate about anime and manga, but every sign at this point is pointing towards like, you got to try and pivot to the next chapter, so to speak. And so that's really where I've been at with it. I've been appreciating these streams. Was good. My guy Max Powers in the house was good, was popping. I've definitely been appreciating these streams because I feel like it allows me to be like you guys in terms of just be a normal fan and not like, yo, it's Forneverworld. He's the authority on, you know what I'm saying, on anime and manga, his criticisms, this and that. Like, it's cool to have your opinions and all that stuff, but I appreciate these streams because I just get to read what we all love with you guys and react with you guys and keep it as such. because there's just so much more mumbo jumbo to that. And above all else, I'm trying to do my music thing. Like, this is a whole different chapter. I feel like I was almost a fraud in the way I was doing music beforehand, because like it was like almost like a setup so that everything that I did could go wrong so that I could learn now how to do everything right. Like when I did music 5 years ago, I did it under my Forneverworld moniker. Now I'm doing it under my name, Tim Roosevelt. So that's one of the things, like, yo, be yourself. I was kind of not really talking about much other than just from a very angry standpoint about life. Now I see the anger, and it's almost like, think of it like, to give you a better perspective, think of it like Dragon Ball Z, right? Initially, we thought that the anger of something and pain was what got you to Super Saiyan, right? So that's where I was at with it with my first go around. But then as you develop and whatnot, you go through the Super Saiyan transformations. Then eventually you find out, oh, having a kind heart and love is how you get to God mode. Call it corny if you want, but that's how life really is at the end of the day. And I rather see the beauty of corny than the fallacies of cool. Like, oh, it's cool to go, even though you look like taking a shit. But life is life will just show you, you know what I'm saying? And then Ultra Instinct, the wisdom. Like, I look at Ultra Instinct, the transformation, as like, yo, as you get older, your hair is going to get white, but you're going to gain the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding if you, master your instinct, so to speak. And that's where I'm at with it with music as well. Like, I was trying to go Super Saiyan when all along I really needed to go God mode. You dig me? I really needed to trust my instincts and go Ultra Instinct with it. And the music that I'm making right now, first of all, not even first of all, just, I'd rather it speak for itself. You look it up. I already got a couple of records out that were like official records. I'm going by the name Tim Roosevelt. I got The Time Is Now. You've heard it in the intro and outro. That was more of like a rock and rap blend, and that's kind of where my sound is at right now. I did have a more melodic straight rap record with no, the hook was kind of like R&B-ish, I guess you would say, with Have an Awesome Day, which was it was kind of a duo record where the song itself was a dedication to my fiance that passed away a couple years ago. But then the music video was a dedication to my sister that passed away a year ago. But that was something that I definitely had to get out there. It was kind of like initially the record was called Acceptance. And because at a certain point I added in the audio of my fiance saying, have an awesome day, I felt like that probably was the better title for the song. And then now where I'm at with it, I've been dropping some freestyles. Again, over there on Nimrod Media Inc. Look it up. Just look up Tim Roosevelt. The Time Is Now, and it'll take you everywhere else you need to go to find some of these records. I dropped a Guts freestyle on Shorts, which Shorts is such a cheap trick to get views. Honestly, like if you really do a Shorts proper, you can get some really lit views. Little game for anybody that want to get some views real quick on some stuff. They're not the most valuable views, but doing Shorts definitely, especially a brand new channel, Shorts really get stuff moving. But again, it's at what cost? So just be wary of that. But I put out a Guts freestyle where I'm rapping over. Somebody did like a boom bap sample of Guts' theme from Berserk. And I think I ate that one. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I did. But I felt like, especially with some of the people that I have guiding me, I felt like I wasn't saying enough on that one. So then I dropped the record rapping over the Clams Casino Lil B I'm God beat. It's called Only in Ohio, and I dropped some real heavy gems. Highly recommend you go listen to that joint all the way through. Because yeah, especially towards the end, I dropped some real gems that some people might not know. Like sometimes it's common knowledge to me at this point because I've known some of these things for years now, but I forget that sometimes there's people that don't know these things. So if I can enlighten somebody, if I could help to wake some people up, then I will do that. So again, that's really where my heart is at right now. Like sometimes I feel like I'm like almost, it really feels like you live different lives, especially when you've been doing YouTube for so long, especially where you've seen things come and go. Like this is something that I learned as well. Um, your name really does, especially the name you give yourself, really does have some sort of impact, whether you could look at it from a metaphorical standpoint or not, on how you maneuver. Like, for example, my name for on YouTube has been Forneverworld, right? So think of it a world and for never. Now there's multiple meanings, multiple things that I apply to it, but let's just say for my YouTube career or whatnot, right? For never means nothing is forever. And everything that I built on YouTube, I've seen eras come and go of like, okay, I built my Naruto review stuff, and then Naruto came to an end, and then it was like back to square one. And then Dragon Ball Super came, and it was, oh snap, say more money I ever seen in my life every month. And then that came to an end. And then it was Forever News. Oh snap, yo, I made my own IP and we made it lit. I'm shining the brightest out here in the anime community during one of the darkest times in history and the COVID, the pandemic and whatnot. But then that came to an end. So then it's the damn, yo, nothing lasts forever in this world, huh? You dig? So that's why one of the reasons too I had to really shed the skin of, and by no means because that sounds like I'm a snake, and we ain't snaking out here. So I got to be very careful with how I present my words. But I had to get rid of that part of me in terms of what the other things I want to do. Because if I want to do music, how am I going to go in with that same thing of nothing lasts forever? I want my shit to last. I want my great, 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 great grandkids to be able to eat from Tim Roosevelt. You get what I'm saying? So, names really, they have a lot of power to them. So when you creating your YouTube channel, when you deciding like, yo, I want to be this, I want to be that, be very cognizant of what you're calling yourself. Like if you're calling yourself, like look at, for example, and this isn't any disrespect or whatever, but look at Trash Taste. Right now, one of the big things I'm constantly seeing is people saying that they literally have trash taste and they're not rocking with them, this, that, and the third. On my timeline, again, I don't got no beef, no problems with them, none of that stuff. So I want to be very clear. I ain't trying to go down that route. That's messy. I'm just saying, well, they named themselves Trash Taste. So whether it be subconsciously, whether it be, the name itself, whatever it may be, ultimately that's what you're going to attract, that people are going to look at you like, yo, though, you got trash taste. Now, from my understanding, I remember watching some Giga videos. He had some pretty good taste. He was into like a lot of Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, stuff like that. That's great taste. But because they call themselves Trash Taste, maybe as a collective, that's going to be the image that they eventually ensue. At the start, sure. And regardless of what your core is always going to rock with you. Like shout outs to my core base. They always going to rock with you. But the grander scheme of things is going to present that. Anime balls deep. They go balls deep into the knowledge of stuff. Naruto explains. Literally, it explains itself. He explains Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's self-explanatory. All you're going to get from Naruto explains is Naruto explained. Very, 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 yeah. Tim is Tim. Well, Tim is him. Well, Tim Roosevelt, I am to a certain degree on the real, a little bit of a timid person, I guess you would say. So that's a certain part of me, but I got to embrace that because I'm not going to be fronting anymore. Like, yeah, I'm sometimes I'm a timid person in certain scenarios, certain sceneries, around certain uncomfortable situations. And then Roosevelt, there's a couple of different meanings to it. My next project, I'm really going to dive more into it, but you could say I rose a veil, which I'm trying to raise the veil to success so people can see that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Kind of the rose that blossomed to a certain degree. Just kind of getting more back to my natural things. Like there's very subtle things that I constantly am very cognizant of. Like sometimes I want to go back to some of the things that I did when I was younger. Like if you've been around throughout all of the generations of Forneworld, you've seen at one point, like before it was a big cool thing. I got it from Remy Ma, so shout outs to her, but I wasn't with none of the kiddos that started doing it. I was doing it before. Shout outs to, and rest in peace to XXX Tentacion. But before him, I didn't get it from him. It wasn't from Kawaki. I got it from Remy Ma. I had the blonde in my hair in the front, and I used to always have the blonde strip. Then at some given point, I dyed my hair all blue. And then at one given point, I had yellow and or blonde and red highlights throughout my hair. But I don't do that no more because I'm kind of more so, again, the further you get into the journey that I'm on anyway, of just kind of growth and self-discovery, the more you're going to get comfortable with yourself. Like I'm okay with being me. And I'm working on myself every day because there's still things that I feel like I could improve on, but I want to be myself, like I say this on streams, but I really like to stress it because I want people to really understand how important it is to be yourself. Like listening to the corny records that people are going to say, what's wrong with you? Why are you listening to the corny records? It's because that's how I feel. And if that's your perspective that I'm corny, then that's okay. Like I'm listening to a ton of music now that most people, most of my former peers, most of my former friends, most of my former people that I would know would deem as like that is corny. You a lame. What are you doing? You know, I've had girlfriends that would right now, if I played the music that I listen to right now, they'd be like, "Oh, come on, bro, you on some corny shit? Turn that shit off." But I'm gonna keep on being me, and I'm gonna keep on listening to whether it be a country sounding record, a rock record, whatever the case may be. I am just trying to be more comfortable with being myself, and at the same time, whatever within myself feels like a faulty thing, then I'm just going to work on improving on it. I'm going to work on growing. So, you know, it's all about being myself, being who I'm naturally supposed to be. There's times where I want to bug out and put like purple highlights in my hair and get a big freaking purple septum triangle piercing. Like, there's a whole bunch of things I'd be wanting to do. Then I got to be like, let me fall back. Let me fall back. Like this right here, this tattoo, I've explained it before, but I'll explain it again. The reason I got it is because it's me. It's a part of me. This is my sister that passed away. This is her name. I got each of my niece and nephew to write with their handwriting one of the letters, and I wrote one of the letters. And I wanted to put it there because she was my right hand. So it's still me. It's not me trying to be something that I'm not. It's like I don't got my sister now. She was my right hand man, but she's still here with me. So it's all about being yourself without going over the edge with some of the things. Again, we all have those temptations. I be tempted all the time to do some wild stuff, but no, I got to be comfortable with being myself. So that's something that I just wanted to let out there. Podcast with Tim number 35. Yo, for you a fool. Appreciate you, Max. Love you, brother. I'm telling your fam, the anime breakdown streams were so dope. You're so good at breaking down the secret ingredients to the hottest animes. Pick a few and lay it down. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Despite what's going on with the channel right now, because again, it's a little bit out of whack with things. There's a few anime that I want to talk about. I think the second episode of Hell's Paradise is out. I want to do some Hell's Paradise video. I saw the first episode of Martial Magic and Muscles. I want to do a Martial Magic and Muscles video, for better or worse, but we'll get into that hopefully when I get the video done. Demon Slayer's out today. I do want to talk about Demon Slayer. I don't know if there's any hoopla about the first episode. I think it's mainly the contents that was aired in theaters. No, I'm guessing that's what aired today, but I want to talk about that anyway because I fell asleep for a good chunk of it in the theater. Maybe I have a different perspective. So there's a couple of different things that I'm gonna try my best to make videos on. I ain't gonna lie, Boruto and Naruto has been very heavy on my mind because of the manga chapter that we just had that just blew everything open. So I really am gonna try and get at least 1 or 2 theory videos out a week. Not only as a one that I know you guys want to see because that's like one of the top performing videos on the channel right now. But I ain't gonna lie, it's fascinating. It brings me back to those days when I was every day racking my brain, but who's under the mask of Toby? And with everything that just transpired right now, the manga feels like there's endless possibilities. So Boruto content definitely going to keep on coming. I really wish Dragon Ball Super didn't do what it did. I ain't gonna lie. Like, unless we see a perfect Cell and the readaptation or the manga adaptation of Dragon Ball Superhero, I don't know, man. And unless they expand on like Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo and things like that, it just kind of feels like they put the screeching halt on Dragon Ball Super that has been straight up gas. It feels like they've made some very big mistakes with Dragon Ball Super between stopping the anime at its height when it was just popping, banging, bussing with the Tournament of Power. That felt like, I ain't gonna lie, like, what the hell you doing? Now, granted, maybe it could have crashed and burned after the fact because that was a very big arc and whatnot, but, stopping it. And the Broly movie was sick, but then after the Broly movie went from that to like more wholesome with superhero, which in retrospect, like I've said, I did really enjoy the movie, but it just feels like a lot of the choices, I question the choices. It's almost like they make the choices that initially we all think is like bad choices or what the hell are you doing? And then somehow, some way it still works out for them. Because granted, also they got millions of dollars to keep pushing, marketing and all that jazz. By the way, if you just joined in the stream, hit that like button. I haven't said that in a little minute. Let's get this spread around so more people come through and whatnot. But yeah, so ideally, I'm trying to get some of that content out. I want to do again a Hell's Paradise, Marshall, Demon Slayer, and maybe 1 or 2. I think, did I write it down? If I get a chance to watch Heavenly Delusion, ain't nobody talking about that new Dr. Stone. I haven't watched it yet, but no, I haven't seen that one freaking tweet about the new. No, I'm lying. I did literally see one tweet about Dr. Stone, and the tweet was how nobody's talking about Dr. Stone. What the hell, bro? Ain't nobody talking about Dr. Stone. I think that shit is DOA at this point, because the manga's over and it really wasn't that popular to begin with. It was a dope series, so by no means am I shitting on it. I really enjoyed it, especially the finale of season 2. It was really dope, but ain't nobody talking about that at all. I mean, at all. It's wild, bro. There's a new Fate trailer. What type of Fate anime? You got annoyed with Dr. Stone? How so? Yeah, Eden Zero, they made me look silly with Forever News. I reported because normally I record Forever News anywhere from like Thursday morning to Thursday afternoon. So because it takes a while to get edited, it's a long format video. So when I reported on it, when I recorded the video, Eden Zero still had no home. Then the next day, they're like, hey, yeah, we got it. And I'm like, well, shit, I'm still waiting for my editor to give me back, because half the time I don't get the finished version of Forever News until literally like 2 o'clock in the morning heading into Saturday. So, it's only hours before that I'm actually getting the episode in. So it's really hard to add corrections. And then on top of that, create the thumbnail, get all the timestamps so people don't have my head like, where's the timestamps? You know what I mean? So there's a lot into it. So it kind of made me look foolish. But yes, I think the first 2 episodes of Eden Zero season 2 is on Crunchyroll. Very good move on their part for that one, because I feel like that it held it back not being on there. Honestly, the exclusives have hurt a lot of series. Maybe not all of them, because I feel like the Netflix exclusive for Komi Can't Communicate, if you watch the latest episode of Forever News, which I highly encourage, I think that's a damn near any anime and manga fan's alley. For whatever reason, it sold very well in the West. Like, that author is busting. Did like very well. It was like in the top 20, I think, selling authors, and I think that's their main work, Komi Can't Communicate. So I think the Netflix exclusive on that angle helped it. The writer is Bakuno. Is there a Bakuno manga though? Can you put your email in the chat? Got you. Say less. Boom. Yeah, Casey just joining in the stream. The next 3 people I already gave one in. One piece went to one person. They first come, first serve. But the first 3 people that join as peak channel members, I'm giving away Sakamoto Days Volume 1. We still got left. We got Black Clover Volume 32. And we got My Hero Academia Volume 33. You join as a peak channel member. Send me an email with your shipping address and your confirmation that you're the channel member. And just tell me whichever volume you want. And I'll put it aside for you right here, right now. We got 3 left. Let's get them 3 channel memberships in. Come on. I know we can do it. We can do it. And I guess also another incentive for people, something I wanted to open up, I guess, because I think it kind of be interesting as well, content. If there is a manga chapter of something that you wanted me to read within reason, somewhere around like the 30-ish pages. I know first chapters usually be in the 40-ish pages or whatnot. So no more than like 40-ish pages. If anybody donates like a 20, I will read a manga chapter of whatever within reason. No hentai, none of that stuff. So anything you're trying to recommend me of some hentai, I'm sorry, it's not happening. But yeah, that was something of an incentive. If you would like to donate a 20, I will read a 20 to 40 page chapter of whatever you like. Just send it in, and we can get that started too. So an incentive. But where do you guys want to get started with the stream for what we're going to read today? We got Jujutsu Kaisen, we got One Piece, we got the Chainsaw Man catch up, which I kind of feel like I should just get the Chainsaw Man catch up out the way first. And if we did have time, I wanted to read the first chapter of Cinema Tenmaku, which is by the creators of Food Wars, if I'm not mistaken. It's their new work in Weekly Shonen Jump. They got the first chapter out. So where do y'all want to go first? Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, the Chainsaw Man catch up, or that new manga? And by the way, if you're just new to the stream, hit that like, Okay, I'm seeing One Piece, JJK, One Piece. Ooh, okay, Ender. First of all, super appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. Whatever you want, fam. Okay, I'll pick something here after we do Jujutsu Kaisen One Piece. But before we do, we'll do One Piece, JJK, Chainsaw Man, and that manga after, or maybe before the Chainsaw Man. So yeah, we'll do One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, and whatever I pick out. Yeah, because it looks like it's gonna be One Piece. Shout outs to Max Powers. Hey, thank you, Mo. Another real one joining in. Super appreciate you, fam. Super appreciate the membership. Really awesome stuff. Getting it going. Believe it or not, the membership thing really helps out. First of all, it gives me a little bit more like, okay, I got something in terms of financially that is a guarantee. So it helps to, keep things running a little bit smoother. Like, okay, yeah, I'm not completely dependent on AdSense and, the extra things that I got going on. So I really appreciate it, and it means the world to me for people, joining up as channel members, because it does help. It does help. So super appreciate you guys. Demons. So is Demon Slayer out yet or not? I don't even know if it's out yet or not. I feel like I saw hours ago somebody saying it'll be out in an hour, but yeah, maybe not officially. But okay, let's get into One Piece, because if not, I'll be gabbing on all day. Chapter 1080. I ain't gonna lie, I heard one spoiler, and it's funny enough, right? So I'm avoiding spoilers just quickly. I'm avoiding spoilers damn near all week, I felt like, for the One Piece chapter. And then I'm sitting there with my nephew, like, because I heard like a little murmuring something about one character, and then my nephew was like, yo, you heard about the new chapter One Piece 1080? And I'm there before I could say anything. He's like, yeah, this and this happened. And I'm like, so I'm avoiding and I'm fighting spoilers, so I don't get spoiled all week. And then my nephew is just sitting there like, yeah, by the way, let me tell you, though, you can't make this shit up, bro. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, let's hop into this one. One Piece chapter 1080, the hero of legend. Let's take a good look at this cover page. Okay. Reader request. Kawamatsu and Hiyori enjoying origami by Aoi Akamine. Okay. I wish we could do reader requests from the States. Do they allow us to do, like, that would be something cool that they would, if they would add that into the US Shonen Jump, like the ability to request to Oda and get it met. But I doubt they'll ever do that. Maybe like one time they might do it for shits and giggles, but that'll be it. But okay, the hero of legend, cool cover page. Let's carry on. All right, we're text heavy with this one. Pirate Island, full of lead, New World. Captain Kobe's escaped. What, really? Wait, Kobe escaped? Okay. Yahoo! If he escapes, he's not the Commodores anymore, is he? How much for killing him? We don't got to put any money on him. The Cross Guild will pay for it. I've got my money on him winning straight up. The payout's huge. How much for killing him? A 5-star bounty? Wow, why does Kobe look a little bit older? That's worth 5 treasure chests, roughly 500 million berries. Normally Navy captains are only 1 star. Yeah, why does Kobe look a little older in that picture? Maybe it's the glasses, but yeah, that's strange. Something's tickling around my left pec. What the fuck? Something's tickling around my left pec. Oh, snap. That's where the slaves heading to Meowcret are stored. We got a breakout on our hands. Oh, can we hunt them too, Pizarro? Don't even think I'm out it. Keep your greedy. Okay, it's there the way they're talking. Keep your greedy fingers to yourself. Just bring them back and don't kill Kobe, or I'll tell Teach about this. Eep. Why is the Rock talking? Okay, there's Kobe. Yeah, now Kobe looks normal in this one. He's already on to us. We have to hurry. Kobe, Navy captain. I ain't gonna lie, it is sad as hell, though, to see him there chained up and shit. Just keeping it real. Sad as hell. But yeah, Kobe, at least he looks back to normal. Unlike that picture, they got him looking like, no lie, he looks like in his wanted poster, the reward poster, he looks like he's at least 10 years older than he actually is. What the hell? All right. If you're just joining the stream, by the way, we're reading chapter 1080 of One Piece. We're on pages 4 through 5 right now. Hit that like as well to push the stream. Feeling tingling in the back. Oh, God. Remember when they explained in Dragon Ball Super, that's how you become Super Saiyan? You feel like a tingling feeling in your back. Okay, back to the chapter. Thank you, Captain Kobe. You could have escaped on your own, but you saved us too. I'll be a decoy. Stay on the move and get to safety. Huff, huff. Take out Kobe. Thank you. Thank you. He's a true saint. A lot of background characters talking. Okay, here we go. Shiryu of the Rain. Let's go. I used to have a really big figure of him. I think I still have it. You could have just grabbed them yourself, Pizarro. I'd rather not have Teach up in my ear about it later. I'll only bust up the joint. Avalo Pizarro, the corrupt king. He has the Isle Fruit Island Man. Can I go then? Vasco shot. What are you gonna do? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever you see them, you just feel like this ferocity, like with Blackbeard's people, because you know they don't give a shit. They're really more true to the legend of pirates being these straight nasty bandits. So when I see these cats, I'll be like, "Whoa, okay, let's go." They won't be able to escape if we burn the town down. Vasco shot. Heavy drinker. The glug glug fruit. Boozman. Hey, don't you dare. No fires going out of control. Teach will be furious. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Kind of reminds me of what was homie's name? Was it Pika? Yeah, Pika, I think, from Dressrosa. They've only just finished repairing Rocky Port. Let me just check the chat real quick. Everything good in the chat? Yeah, they like, okay, everything's good. Everything's good. Pika's is a stone fruit. Gotcha. Okay. They've only just finished repairing Rocky Port. Snore. Hey, it's better than leaving it up to Wolf. Blup, blup, blup. Don't even mention him. San Juan. Oh, wow. San Juan. Wolf, the great battleship. Yo, that's fucked up, bro. What they trying to say? San Juan, like San Juan, Puerto Rico. What they trying to say? People from Puerto Rico are lazy, snoring mother. What are they doing here, bro? Yo, Oda. The huge fruit giantification, man. Yo, my guy San Juan Wolf, bro. They got him snoring out here in these streets. I found them. Ah, wheeze. Damn it. I don't think I can shake them. I just have to keep them distracted until everyone else can escape to sea. Yo, Kobe, run! Run, Kobe, run! Kobe the hero. Let me tell you, I got a plan to turn Pirate Island here into its own country, one that's a member of the world government, and I'll be the king, Blackbeard Kingdom. How does that sound? Don't be ridiculous. You know that will never fly, a country of criminals. Oh, so Blackbeard was telling Kobe, okay, this is flashbacks, telling Kobe his plans. Now, don't go trampling on a man's dreams. Besides, I'm using your life as a bargaining chip. If the government and Navy go into terrorist acts like these, then all hope is truly lost. Anyway, it's not going to work. I'm a member of Sword. Yo, Aokiji! Aokiji! Sword? That's supposed to mean something? Ah, he's right. It won't work. Give up on the deal, Teach. Yo, Aokiji, you can't hide it, bro. I know you deep covering this bad boy right now, dog. You could do whatever you want, but we know the truth, bro. We know you a good dude. What it means is he's Navy, but he ain't Navy. He's turned in his Marine code. What the fuck? Okay. Why don't I remember that? Let's see here. Think of Sword as sailors who have already submitted their resignations. It means they can choose to fight the four emperors if they want without needing permission from above. Is that what you want right now, Aokiji? Are you a part of Sword? They can also ignore any and all orders they choose. They're wild card commandos. In exchange, the Navy assumes no responsibility for their actions and can cut them loose at any moment. Okay. Ah, I see what you're saying. So that explains the folks who came charging straight for us. Oh, so Kobe's life really don't got no value right now. So now if Teach wanted to just snap his neck at this moment, he could have. Unlike the usual mopes who sit around waiting for clearance. Zia, I like your style. But I'm not changing plans. I'll take this tactic as far as it'll go. Can the Navy really afford to abandon you to the cruel winds of fate when you're known as a hero far and wide? I'll put the question to the world, and the damage it'll do to the government will be deep indeed. This dirty motherfucker. He's so dirty, bro. He, well, I ain't gonna lie. I do like not at Kobe's expense, but I do like that he's willing to go that far. Like, yo, okay, say less. You know, you're not really Navy, but they know you as a hero out there, fam. It's gonna make the government look like the piece of shit that they are if they don't come and help you, bro. And that's par for the course of Blackbeard's character that he don't give a shit. Like, okay, you die, whatever, dog. But let's see if the government is gonna be willing to look bad out here. Keep him in chains until then. This will be fun. And don't let him escape. Yes, sir. Get back here, Kobe. Wheeze, wheeze. Hey, you. I'll help bust you out as long as you're free. As long as you free Moria from the cell in the back. I had to team up with a pirate, but I'm out of better options right now. Perona! There are 3 Navy sailors in the port. Navy? That can't be right. Watch out, they're tough. Yeah. Maybe someone came to rescue me? No, don't hope. It's arrogant. I'm ashamed of myself. That's still little Kobe inside there, the little boy with the glasses. Let me hop back to the chat, see what's going on in here. Let's see what's good up in the chats right now. Love your videos, my dude. Anime for life. Appreciate you, Cheong Kun. We better see Moria next chapter. I want to see Moria next chapter. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing Perona and Moria. Okay. Kingu Buraku Bido! This chapter is lit. I feel like lit is an understatement, but because, once you throw Blackbeard in there, it's a little bit more than that, but all right. We on page 10 through 11 of One Piece chapter 1080. Let's go. Who are they? Why are they so strong? They're heading right for the middle of the town. What are they after? Stop them. Huh? The bullets won't work. A lot of that's one. If I had a criticism, there's a lot of fodder characters that have been having dialogue in this chapter, I feel. And I'm not talking about like Shiryu and those characters, but like there's like, person A. I've had enough out of you. Off with his head. That hurt. What? Logia? He looks just like Clay. Is it just me or did that building move? Wahaha, how much have you drunk? You're seeing things. Which way did Kobe go? Come on, Kobe, you gotta escape, dog. You gotta escape. Go on. Behave yourself. Keep moving. There's a weird lady here. Who is that? Come on. Act lively. Wipe that pathetic look off your face. She's whipping the building. What? What? Why are you staring at me? Huh? She's in the Navy. What's the matter? Never seen a Navy woman before? Come closer, you sweet young things. Navy headquarters Rear Admiral Kujaku, granddaughter of Suru, the great advisor with the whip fruit. Oh, that's Suru. I don't know if we've ever seen her before, but Suru's the old lady from, okay. Suru's granddaughter. Let's go. I'll whip you into shape. We've got you surrounded now, Kobe. Open fire. Everyone shoot all at the same time. No, I'm blocked in. I guess this is it for me. Wait, did she come to save Kobe? Okay. Fire. What the? Oh, it's so pretty. What? Pretty stupid. What is this? Why are there flowers in my gun? They're GP flowers, but who did it? Hibari, what are you doing here? Captain Kobe, over here, over here. Listen, don't take this the wrong way, but if you're hungry, I packed a lunch for you. I shot them with flower rounds. They can't use their weapons. Navy Headquarters Lieutenant Commander Hibari. Hitman Reborn reference, in case you don't know. How's it coming, Prince? Perfect timing. I just finished up and Kobe's fine. How about you? Hey, this was squad. Hey, was the square always so cramped? Did the buildings move in? Bring her down right in the middle. We're all set. Navy Headquarters Rear Admiral Prince Gus, the glorp fruit, Clayman. We're ready to go. Tashigi! Hang on tight. Okay. that's Garp. Okay, that's Garp. And I do know that Garp's in this chapter. Like I said, I did know one spoiler. I knew Garp was in this chapter, and then I knew a lot more, or a little bit more, shall I say, than I knew. Oh my God. Okay, we on page 14 to 15, which is a double spread. Chapter 1080. Hit that like on the stream if you haven't. Huh? What? A battleship? A Navy battleship is coming out the sky towards us. Why? What does it mean? Who's on board? Just run for it. I can't. It's too crowded. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The art on this right now. Okay, Oda. I see you. We see you, Goda. Look at the prow. No way. I thought he retired. It's the hero of legend. Garp, let's fucking go! Garp! Run for your lives. Get off the island, but there's no exit from the square. Realistically, Garp at the end of the day, he rocked with Raja. He took down alongside with Raja, of course, but he took down the Rocks Pirates. Maybe he might not be at his peak, but it's still motherfucking Garp. Monkey D. Garp. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, pirates. Vice Admiral Garp. Do you have any idea who you've taken prisoner? Kobe is the future of the Navy. What's more, why did he do this for me? Kobe don't see his value. That's right there. Kobe don't see his value. He's my protege. Let's fucking go. Oh shit, hold on. I'm zoomed in too much. Galaxy Impact. God damn. Holy. He just shreked the whole freaking place. That's the end of the chapter? Oh, I thought there was more. Okay, so my nephew kind of trolled me. He told me something else that happened with Garp and Blackbeard, but it didn't happen. Okay, I'm kind of happy. I wasn't really spoiled. I just knew that Garp was in the chapter. Yo, realistically, okay, let me get back to. Thank you for the donation, Stealth Black. Let me just check. No, I didn't miss any donations. Okay, thank you, Stealth Black again. Okay, realistically, does Garp have a chance right now? Does Garp have a chance against Shiryu, Blackbeard, and all of these people here on this island, or is he bugging? I think personally, not a walk in the park, but Garp should be able to. Blackbeard's not even on the island. Okay, you would be mad if Garp defeated Blackbeard or nah. No, I wouldn't be. Why would I be mad? Garp is the same dude that took down the Rocks Pirates alongside Raja. He's the same man that Raja felt was like one of the few people that could tango with him and shit like that. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, he hasn't been, ravaging the seas, fighting against the strongest pirates and whatnot. But and I don't think personally, I don't think that Garp is gonna defeat any likes of Blackbeard. But I mean, let's not forget, dog. He went up against Don Chin Jiao, and Don Chin Jiao cracked the continent with his head. Okay, and Garp went up against him and bopped homie. So let's put some respect on Garp's name. Let's be clear here. Blackbeard is not on the island, so I think Garp does have a chance to get. Yeah, there's a big possibility. If Blackbeard is not there, then yeah, Garp is not whooping Blackbeard right now. He's too old for plot reasons, though. Yeah, plot reasons definitely seems like the thing that'll stop him. Also, Blackbeard has been powered up immensely. Like ever since he stole Whitebeard's fruit, it was already like, yo. So not only does he have the dark fruit, the Yami Yami no Mi, but then he also got the Quake fruit. So he was already broken. And then whatever the fuck he's been up to since then, I'm gonna be mad if Law die. I could see it happening though, to be honest with you. Anime is the same. Oh, come on, Fur. What are you doing, Fur? Fur. MC with nothing. Then he trained fine challenges and you support him and he almost died. Somehow when becomes stronger and he falls in love. The same carp. Oh, Fur. You're breaking my heart, Fur. Why would you talk like that? Hey, Fanab, we've been doing good. Also love the content. Keep it up with the music too. Appreciate you, Kels. Tim Roosevelt, look it up. Tim Roosevelt. Don Chin Jiao clashed with Roger before, but never got as injured as he did versus Garp. That's facts. That's facts. Put some respect on Garp's name, please. Please. Don't mind Fur. He's just doing his thing. Fur is Fur. I don't take Fur to heart. I understand where Fur is coming from. It's all good, Fur. We love you out here, Fur. All that's cool, but Nami is best girl. Yo, shout out to my guy Naruto Explain coming through. I can see Garp surviving by losing a limb. I don't even want him to lose a limb, dog. He already lost one of his grandchildren with Ace. Does he gotta lose a limb too? Really? Like, is that what we doing out here in these streets? Come on. What's good, Mo? How I been? I've been going through the growing pains of life. That's where I'm really at with it right now. Try my best to stay focused on the things that I love. On the anime side of things, I haven't given an update on this one. I spoke about it, I think, on last stream. I'm almost done with Blue Lock. I think I'm like on episode 19-ish or 20. I'm really enjoying Blue Lock. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really enjoying the subversions to the classic form of storytelling of, teamwork's the dream work. A lot of it is giving a little bit more of a realer perspective on how people are, because it's very egocentric, whatnot. And by no means am I taking that in. And I think that that should be something you should be cognizant in, because we do take lessons from anime, but sometimes there's lessons that are things that maybe you shouldn't take in. Like, I'm not a big fan of the whole idea of being egocentric and, you know, just a lot of those aspects that Blue Lock pushes. Personally, I think you should kill your ego, if anything. I think pride and ego are a difference. I think it's okay to have a certain level of pride in yourself, but I think the ego is a fallacy in and of itself. So that's something that I'm not fond of with Blue Lock, but I understand the reality of the real world. And a lot of people are egocentric and a lot of people run with ego. So I appreciate it from that standpoint of looking at it like, okay, this is a representation of the unfortunate realities of the real world. And there's other aspects to it as well. And the characters are really awesome. And I like seeing them overcome and stuff like that. And I'm just really enjoying it and having a good time. See, I could give you my standpoint from a critical standpoint of like, well, this is something that I don't rock with. This is something. But I can also tell you, I'm still really enjoying and loving it. I'm having great every night. That's what I've really been capping off my night. It's like, yo, I got to get a couple of episodes of Blue Lock in. And sometimes I got to force myself, like, yo, dog, it's getting late. You got a 5-year-old to get up to. How about take your ass to bed? Turn that Blue Lock off right now, buddy. Well, when you think about it, Isagi is channeling pride more than ego. That's true. And I ain't gonna lie, because where I'm at with it right now, when Isagi was talking trash to Bato, when he was calling him donkey and saying, yo, pass me the ball, donkey. I was like, yo, you trying to get fucked up right now, bro. You can't be talking to him like that. That's King Bato, bro. What are you doing? Oh snap, dog! That was so freaking hype. I love utilize. I feel like a lot of these concepts in sports anime was at the very least. I don't want to say created because I don't know what series created it per se in the sports arena, but I feel like Kuroko no Basket popularized this whole idea of like damn near adding quirks, so to speak. Think like My Hero Academia, adding quirks to the sports yeah, the sports series like with in Kuroko, it was the zone and different people. Like one had the copying ability, one had the 3-point ability, this, that, and the third. And that really opened the floodgates for stuff like Blue Lock to succeed, where Blue Lock, I don't think they treat it as per se. Well, no, they do treat it like a superpower because Isagi can damn near see the whole field and smell a goal. And shout outs to Kuroko. I always got to go back and give props where it's due. Kuroko is one of the things, I don't want to say it created it, but it 100% popularized it. I wish Kuroko would come back. I would watch the shit out of more Kuroko. Yeah, when Isagi turned up on Bato, I was like, yo, you crazy right now. He gonna knock you the fuck out. You gave up on waiting for it, waiting for Kuroko to return? Pelike official is singing YouTuber. Yeah, shout outs to Pelike. He was featured on my Ultra Instinct record. Ultra Instinct 2. Shout outs to him. Garp about to body these guys. If Blackbeard pulled up with the rest of his crew, then he's if Blackbeard pulls up with the rest of his crew, it's over. It's over. Over. Fur, you on super troll levels. I can't. I'm sorry, Fur. I can't deal with you today, dog. You're lighting the chat up too much. You gotta stop, Fur. uh, now for Fire Force, man, for Fire Force. Got you. Yeah, is there a new season of Fire Force confirmed or no? Yeah, Fur's bugging out, bro. Fur unhinged. Hell's Paradise episode 2 is Fuego. I haven't watched it yet. I've only seen the first episode. But let's carry on because I do got some I guess you'll say Easter Sunday again. It's not for Easter. I'm just doing it for my fam and whatnot. But I got some lunch to go with my fam here in a bit. So I want to get through some of the stuff. So we finished off One Piece 1080. Mwah, chef's kiss to that chapter. Absolutely loved it. Greatness. Again, I was scared because my nephew told me that, yeah, Garp gets waxed by Blackbeard. And I was like, what the? But thankfully, he was just trolling, I guess. Cool beans. I'm not mad at a troll like that as long as it turned out to be false. So now my expectations was kind of thrown off because in a way I was kind of like, oh no, Oda, don't tell me you just cut to Garp and he's all of a sudden like getting choked out by Blackbeard. I would have been horrified. Not that again, I'd be fine either way. Like if Garp kicked Blackbeard's ass for a bit, that'd be dope. But if Blackbeard kick Garp's ass, I'll just be real sad. Like, come on, that's Grandpa Garp, bro. That's Grandpa Garp. No. You dig? By the way, if you're just joining, first of all, please like the stream. Also, anybody that joins as peak channel members, I got 3 volumes left. Already gave one away for somebody joining in as a peak member. We got Sakamoto Days Volume 1, Black Clover Volume 32, and My Hero Volume 33. Join as a channel member for peak, and I'm giving you one of these off rip, flat out, no questions asked. Just join as a peak member. I think that's the top link in the. Is that the pin link? Let me just double check. Yeah, pinned link if you want to join as a channel member. No questions asked. Just sign up, and I'm sending one of these to you immediately. 16 rated. Are you peak? Are you the one that I forget who it was that joined as a peak member? Because the person that joined as peak was One Piece, and I don't think anybody else has joined as peak. You might have joined as a real one. If you joined as a real one, upgrade to peak, and then if you're a peak member, I can send you one of these. Buggy will take credit for everything and be the king of the pirates. I could totally see that happening, and then Luffy got to come and whack someone real quick in front of the world and say, "You ain't king of nothing." Buggy the pirate god. All right. It's Jujutsu Kaisen time, though, people. It's Jujutsu Kaisen time. Let's get on with the show. We're on chapter 219, Bath, part 4. And I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Just alone off of looking at this first page and what type of time Jujutsu Kaisen been on as of recent. It feels very like demonic, bro. I'm gonna just keep it all the way real, like bathing in blood. This one is talking about the harvest, and I don't know what they're harvesting. Are they harvesting organs? What they doing here? But Jujutsu Kaisen has been getting super demonic for a manga. I'm gonna just keep it all the way real. Like, it gets me uncomfortable with how the demonic it is. Hey, Stealth Black, appreciate you coming through. Channel member lit. Yeah, no, but for real, on a real, the Jujutsu Kaisen is like, it gets me uncomfortable at times. Like, yo, this is legit going into like voodoo and all sorts of wild stuff. Like, it's taking it to other levels, and not even just voodoo. It's just doing some really dark stuff. Let me not even just put it on voodoo. It's doing some really heavy stuff that I'm like, whoa. It gets me a little bit like, whoa, whoa. But all right, we're reading Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 219. Hit that like if you haven't already. Okay. Today is the Harvest Festival. Why did we invite a monster like that? The invitation itself isn't so bad, but why do we have to pray to Sukuna for our crops? What the hell? Have you forgotten? Elite warriors in the northern Fujiwara's forces, known as the Sun, Moon, and Stars Squad, were ripped apart. So we're the 5 empty generals. We must show that we bear no ill will and seek peacefully and friendly relations. Yo, so Sukuna's like a god at this point? God Sukuna? No. Not gonna lie, I don't even know how to become peak. Okay, you just click on the link, and when you go to sign up, it should give you 3 different options. It should say real one, leveled up, and peak. Click on the peak one, and and you can sign up as peak. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, this is wild. So Sukuna, people are already worshiping Sukuna as God. This is crazy. And also, Gege been with the fan service with this girl. There's been fan service. Well, no, this is a different girl. This isn't Yorozu. I don't think. That Hick in Aizu once committed similar acts of savagery, yet received an appointment here in the capital. What's becoming of the capital of Heian? Master Yorozu. Yeah, the fan service lately. I don't know why Gege is doing this, dog. It's been nuts. Yorozu, what? Keep it down. Today is the Harvest Festival. Please put something on. It can even be informal. Otherwise, the wives will give you hell. I'll be the one to give them hell. The festival is sure to have Chinese pastries as offerings to the gods. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Gege gotta stop with this fan service. You wilding out, bro. You bugging out. And I haven't had any for a while. No, this isn't that type of festival. Master Yorozu. Oh, is this a flashback? Okay, I feel like this is a flashback. Yeah, because this is Sukuna back in the day. And holy shit, he looks massively different. Hold on, I'm just checking the chat. If they do a new Akatsuki thing, it'll probably be it'll probably be adapting the novels because that's what they've been doing. Um oh snap, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Fan service is overwhelming here. Jeez. What's wrong with everyone? Why don't they understand? That's crazy, dog. Sukuna got the broads going nuts over him. What's happening here? Don't worry, I'm here. You aren't alone. Step back, lackey. Huh. Why don't you back off? Yo, they got what is this? A love triangle in Jujutsu Kaisen? Yo, I'm on pages 8 through 9. I ain't gonna lie, the fan service is way overdoing it. And the reason I say that is because I'm a grown ass man. I don't give a shit. Whatever, show whatever you want. But remember, this is Shonen Jump, bro. This is kids read this shit. I ain't gonna lie. As a parent, I just gotta stress like stuff like that. I don't give a shit about show it. Why not? I don't mind seeing it. But this isn't Shonen Jump, bro. I'm shocked as hell to see this right now. Page 8 through 9. From now on, I'll be the one standing here, and I won't let him look so lonely. Yorozu. Ah, I knew it. What a painful wound. I want your solitude all for myself. It belongs to no one but me, because I am the one who will kill you. Okay, so that was a flashback, and then it's back, okay, to the present day of them fighting. This is a perfect sphere. Yeah, Sukuna looked way better in the Megami skin than in his regular one. A true sphere a true sphere is thought to be impossible. It has no contact area, so it generates infinite pressure. A perfect sphere is untouchable. So how will you handle? I ain't gonna lie though. Shout outs to Yorozu's character design. She gives me like a female Madara type of look, and I love it. Yorozu, I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving her design. True love, domain expansion, threefold affliction. Why does that look like organs or some shit? Well, they did say it's a harvest festival, right? The hell? Stealth Black. I love some sexy fan service, especially when I was a kid laughing my ass off. Yeah, but that's, because you was a kid. So of course you could enjoy what, you're a kid. But the responsible adults that run the magazine, having that stuff in there for like, let's just say a 10-year-old that's picking up Jump. I don't know. That's my responsible, mature brain saying probably shouldn't. Why isn't he opening his domain? He saw what my sphere does and is guaranteed to hit in this domain. If I activated my curse technique, he's toast. Okay. With this treasure, I summon art looking good right here. What's happening here? Hey, let's fucking go. Oh, snap. Yo, it might be curtains for you. He don't love you. He don't love you. Impossible. He destroyed True Sphere. Wow. An energy efficient curse technique like yours always ends up the same. Whatever you construct, the substance appropriates the liquid metal or insect armor you're using, but I've already adapted to it. Yo, he's kind of getting broken. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sukuna getting broken. Sukuna me broken. What? You know all that about me? I'm so happy. Yo, oh my god. What do they call a female simp? Is it still a simp? A woman that's a simp is still a simp, right? Yo, she's such a simp for Sukuna. You're dying and you're just happy that he knew how to kill you. What if I still like that, like Narwhal does, like in suspended animation for like mad long? Like a day passes and I'm still streaming like this. Okay, let me stop. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Uh, Female simp of the century, and that award goes to Yorozu. Holy shit, bro. Here, this is for you. Think of it as me and use it with care. Oh, you see Megami there. This super reminds me of the movie Get Out. Basically, the conscious swap has occurred, and Megumi is now in the darkness, and Sukuna's in the light taking over. This is super reminding me of Get Out. But holy snap, I ain't gonna lie, it's sad, and I don't even know what other word to call it. What just happened with Yorozu? That she is okay and happy of dying just because he knew how to kill her. That means that he took some interest in, bro, bro. Is he even paying anything to his chat? I don't know. Am I rush drag years? Let me know. Am I? I was reading the chapter. I was reading that Jujutsu Kaisen greatness. So tell me, all right, based off of, because that's the two newbies that we have right here. There's no My Hero this week. I think, well, Black Clover was on a scheduled break. My Hero was on a sudden break. So of the two new chapters this week, two new manga chapters, which one was better, Jujutsu Kaisen or One Piece? Let's put it to a vote, actually. That'll make it more interesting. Start a poll. Let's see. Better chapter this week. JJK. OP. Let's see. Oh, JJK at 56. What's happening, One Piece fans? Y'all slipping. Y'all sleeping. Oh no. Jujutsu Kaisen actually beating out One Piece? Nani? Okay, no. One Piece coming from behind. Yo, it's back and forth. Uh-oh. I ain't gonna lie. I've been hearing some people talking about that Jujutsu Kaisen is also falling off. Because in the video I made, if you haven't watched it, go check it out, about whether or not My Hero Academia fell off. And I've seen some murmurings of people saying that it was Jujutsu Kaisen that fell off. And I'm thinking, how? Like, if you're referring to this latest chapter, how, even then, how? Like, it was kind of sad. Maybe one might call it, I don't want to say the word, but like, I could see somebody saying, yo, that's pathetic. That's how she went out like that. But Jujutsu Kaisen has been absolute gas all year long. So I don't know if people are already turning their back after one chapter that maybe they didn't deem of to their liking or whatnot. But even the way it ended with Megami and the Darkness and stuff like that, giving me Get Out vibes. Like, that was fire. I don't know. People were tripping. One Piece greatness. Well, let's see who's winning. Okay, One Piece came from behind. Now One Piece at 58. That's good. That's good. Fenev, you should do live reaction to Boruto chapters. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna I was considering it. I was considering doing a live reaction to the Boruto spoilers. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not, but I was considering doing, because that's like, at this point, the only manga that I look for spoilers for is Boruto. I'm gonna just keep it real. That's the only one that I look at spoilers for. I don't look at spoilers for anything else. I just wait, so that way I come to the stream and I have like a fresh take on a lot of these things. And Super, it's kind of like, what spoilers? Hey, I watched the superhero movie, spoiler. But Boruto's the only one that I still check spoilers for. I'm gonna be honest. It's just I can't wait. And most of the time, a lot of people be hitting me up. Even other fellow content creators be like, "Yo, so what did you think of those Boruto spoilers?" And I'd be like, I don't know. Should I read them? They'd be like, "Yes, read them." And I'd be like, "Okay, I'm reading it. I don't give a fuck." Ah! So the Boruto finally get good, 1000%. Highly recommend you checking it out. We are getting 4 out of 4 or 5 chapters back to back. Maybe most of their favorite characters are no longer active in Jujutsu Kaisen, so they're saying it's falling off. Jujutsu Kaisen is doing what most shonen manga are scared to do, and that it is not relying on the MCs. It is like polar opposite, for example, of like, and no shot or shade to Naruto at all, but if Naruto only focused in on like Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura towards the end, Jujutsu Kaisen is focusing on other people that are still very much so important. Sukuna, and look, Megami is already back. We're seeing Megami. He's trapped inside his own mind, essentially, so inside his own body. But Megami's back. But it's been mainly focusing in on the grandiose plot aspects outside of Yuji, Nobara, Gojo. Like, what manga really, especially at the height of it's at right now, like Jujutsu Kaisen, the only other manga and jump that outsells Jujutsu Kaisen is One Piece. What manga is doing that at this level, that it took the main female protagonist out of the story? There's no more Nobara. We haven't had Nobara in ages. It took Gojo, the most popular character, out of the story. We haven't had Gojo in ages. Like, what manga is doing that? What manga is daring enough to try that shit? Just saying. Yo, what up? What up? What up? Anime Sunday with Tim. Let's go. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Jujutsu Kaisen Boruto are the best new gen. I ain't gonna lie. There is a strong argument to be had that Boruto and Jujutsu Kaisen, as far as this year so far, they have been the strongest manga. Like, of what I read at the very least and what I talk about here, Dragon Ball Super, come on. I don't even know what the fuck they've been doing lately. So Dragon Ball Super is a dub a dud in this argument. Let's see. My Hero, it's been to disappointing this year. So not My Hero. Black Clover, the last few chapters has stepped it up a lot. But all year long, Black Clover hasn't been on the level that it's at right now. So can't give it a Black Clover. There's the argument for One Piece. There's the argument for Jujutsu Kaisen. And there's the argument for Boruto. I'm not caught up with Chainsaw Man. And I'm questioning whether, I think I still got time. I should still have time to do Chainsaw Man. But yeah, Boruto's time skip finna be crazy. I gotta catch up on Black Clover. Yo, Boruto's time skip is gonna be insane. Chainsaw Man is kind of mid for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't read. I'm 4 chapters behind now in Chainsaw Man. Snoozy Whiskers. I remember you from 2011 from my high school days watching your Naruto reviews. Well, I appreciate you coming through all these years later. I'm in tip-top shape, different person per se, but nevertheless, we still great. What happened to Assassination Classroom season 2? It aired, I think. Okay, so we did One Piece, we did Jujutsu Kaisen. Just real quickly, what's final verdict on Jujutsu Kaisen? Yay, nay on the chapter, because I seen mixed feelings on it. I personally think it was a good chapter as well. A little bit with Yorozu. I mean, but the character was already built that way of like, yo, she has an obsession for the big bad villain. Even in the flashback, you see her butt naked going to Sukuna and treating him like a super god and stuff. So I thought the chapter was good. It wasn't I'd probably say, I think it was better than last week's. I'd probably give it like a 7.5 even. One Piece, I probably give it 8.5, to be honest with you. Seeing Garp back, smashing down the island, that was fire. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, about a solid 7.5. It wasn't a bad chapter. I don't know. People expect way too much, and then they don't like when things don't go according to the typical structure. Like they want to see Megami, Nobara, Yuji, and Gojo. Like that's all they want to see. They don't want to see like thinking outside the box. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, but Jujutsu Kaisen, for the longest time, has kind of broken outside that mold. I think when Naruto tried to do it, like with the 4th grade Shinobi War, it didn't work because Naruto has always been really focused in on Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. When something happens with Naruto, then we're going to get the next arc is going to be, oh, well, let's see what's happening with Sasuke. So when they tried to break away from that mold for the 4th grade Shinobi War, it didn't work because we're already used to Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. Jujutsu Kaisen, we're only a couple of 100 chapters in, and Gege hasn't had Nobara in the manga for like, what, a year or 2 now? Gojo's been, sealed away for what, a year or 2 now? So, Gege has kind of got people early into the mindset of, don't get too attached to these characters. I'm not doing the typical formula. You're not going to have the same trio, the same 4 people in every chapter. That it's just not happening. So I appreciate that from Gege. I think that's sick. Did you know that Demon Slayer season 3 isn't coming out on Hulu? Did it come out on Hulu initially? I watched Demon Slayer on Crunchyroll. I wish Boruto anime was seasonal. It might be. It might return as a seasonal. I've spoken at great length on how they could easily resolve all this problem. Cut out, do a Boruto Kai of only the canon. Do one movie to start off the time skip. Rebrand for the time skip. And and go seasonal. There you go. That's the best shot that they have at turning things around. Okay. So realistically, I don't know if I might have time to catch up to Chainsaw Man, but we did have the donation to read another manga. Let's see how many pages. Ooh. Okay. This Tenmaku Cinema chapter 1 is 65 pages. Should we read this? Let me see. Is there something lighter that we can read on here? Like I kind of want to read it, but I don't know if I got enough time. But it is a newbie and everybody could kind of join in. Let's see. Let's try and power through. I do want to read this one. And if anything, then unfortunately we're gonna have to push the Chainsaw Man catch up to next week. Because I do want to honor the person that said read whatever you want. And this is what I kind of want to read because it's from the creators of, if I'm not mistaken, Shokugeki no Soma. Noir said, yo, please read it. It's great. Okay, yeah. Here, I'm gonna link it. If you want to read it, this is what we're reading right now. We're reading Tenmaku Cinema Chapter 1. So everybody can join in reading this with me. It's a brand new series. Again, I think by the creators of Food Wars. Let's jump into it. I know that the main female of the series seemingly looks like Esther from Kame ga Kill. Okay, I'm straight up jumping into it. Let's get into this bad boy. Let's do it. We got, okay, it starts off on page 1. Again, we're reading Tenmaku Cinema. Link in the chat. Now, who will it be? You, him? I've decided. I choose you. Pokemon, I choose you. No. All right. Ooh, I love the colored cover page. Okay, Tenmaku Cinema. I ain't gonna lie. I'll need to borrow this arm. Whoa! I'll need to borrow this arm. The first movie. This is fascinating to me. And I'll probably have to tell you why at another time, but it's fascinating to me, this manga already. Audio visual room, movie research club in use. Some of the protagonists' acting was weak, -2 points. Also, the director really likes the style of story development, -0.2 points. Some of the dialogue was a bit long, -1.5 points. Let's see if we tally that up with all the rest. That's plus 800. What the fuck? Plus 800 million points. Is that right? Or 800? Yeah. Yeah, 800 million points. Isn't that kind of extreme? There's no other way that's its value. My name is Hajime Shinichi. I was extremely sick when I was little. Basically, all I saw of the world was the view from my sick bed or desk. The only way I could see vivid sights I'd never experienced was through movies. I've gotten 100 on tests loads of times. A movie is worth so much more than that. It's only natural that they add up a bit. A bit. He's right, though. It was a good movie. Yeah, it was a really good movie. I cried. The movies Hajime chooses are always great. Okay, this is interesting. That sounds like me. I always be choosing the greatness. Y'all already know. Y'all know I be choosing the greatness. Okay. Oh, the way they handled the opening scene was cool too. That should add on about 5 million points. Add however many points you want. What kind of attitude is that? You call yourself a member of the movie research club? Where's your love of movies? Okay, this is interesting. It sounds like it's some movie reviewer manga. We like movies like normal people. We're just here because you invited us, Hajime. If you love movies so much, then why don't you make your own? How dare you take movies so lightly? Crap, here comes a lecture. Movies are the manifestation of wit and intellect, the fruits of the passions of cineasts. They're not something an amateur can just achieve. There are people who make their own movies as a hobby. Are you saying you have no interest in making movies? I've got my hands full just watching them. Plus, we have high school entrance exams. I ain't gonna lie, already reading this, it's fascinating because it feels like this is the type of push that people need to, like, if you love movies so much, yeah, make a movie. You know what I'm saying? So already I'm liking this already. Like he's apprehensive, of course. He's like, no, probably his inner fears or whatnot, but I like that. Quickly checking the chat. Thank you, Justin Garcia, for the donation. Tenmaku Cinema gives me the vibes of Hikaru no Go and Bakuman. Ooh, I'm excited for the series. I feel like I'm one of the few people that like Food Wars. It's kind of hilarious. There's certain elements, and I'm not going to say what, but I'm working on a series myself. And there's already a couple of elements that are eerily similar to the series that I'm working on. So, A bit weird, but alrighty then. In this matrix we're living in. All right, so let's carry on. Let's see. Lunch is almost over. Let's get back to class. And again, thank you for the donation, Justin Garcia. Fenev, your standard too low. The manga ain't it. Dog, we're 8 to 9 pages in. What do you mean the manga ain't it? Fur, we're 8 to 9 pages in. Let's carry on. Aren't you going to record the score? You're always so vigilant about your data. Oh, right. I forgot. I'll do it another day. Hello there, Shinichi. How's the exam prep going? Damn, there's just so much dialogue. Hajime Shinichi, third year in junior high, 14 years old. Just fine, but there's still a long way to go. A responsible young man with excellent grades. He embodies the model student, presentable in any setting. However, his love of movies is extreme. He's constantly demanding more funds for the movie research club. He basically made the audiovisual room his own private viewing space. Yo, Mans is out here for the robust development of today's youth. Movies are the most indispensable, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, people, like, for example, my love of anime. If I talk to people about anime all day, eventually people be like, oh, he don't shut the fuck up about it. So, within moderation, I guess. Well, it's the summer of my third year in junior high, the most critical time for high school entrance exams. High school entrance exam prep. Until exams, the mission is to study efficiently and save plenty of time for watching movies. Next, Shinichi, write your answer on the blackboard. Can I just answer verbally? Huh? No. Come up, please. What's with the attitude? This sort of problem should be a walk in the park for you. Damn, homie is sweating bullets. Okay, does he have stage fright? Maybe that's why he's scared to do a movie? Let's see. Is this the answer you get when you're too brilliant? This is a math question. I know. I'm sorry. Yikes. What's going on? Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just my body. Your body what? I just need to sit down. Hey, Hajime. Stay still. I said stay still. The hell's wrong with him? Homie looking like he got whatchamacallit. Parkinson's. Homie look like, does he have Parkinson's or some shit? No disrespect to Parkinson's, but that's what it's giving me right now. Did you hear that? He grabbed his own right hand in class and growled at it to stop moving. What? People like that really exist? Yeah. Michael J. Fox, hello. Hey, did you watch a movie about this kind of thing? Like a live action version of a shonen manga? I get it, man. Some junior high kids are like that, but don't you think that's a bit much? Hey, I'm not that weird. I think I'm just tired from all that exam prep. Yeah, I'm tired from studying. Those weird tremors I get when I pick up a writing implement. Okay. By the way, if you just joined in the chat, we're reading Tenmaku Cinema Chapter 1. It's a brand new manga from the authors of Food Wars. That bizarre vision I had at the movie theater last night. I can clearly hear the phantom voice right now. Give me your arm. It's definitely not a ghost. Your arm. I need your arm. Listen to me. Listen. I don't hear anything. You've got to ignore these things or they'll get a hold of you. I promise I'll be good. Quit whining. If you're a ghost, talk like a ghost. Oops, I accidentally responded. Finally, you noticed me. I ain't gonna lie, that character design is sick. And funny enough, I don't think that that's a girl. As much as I'm like, yo, it looks like it's Death from Makama Got Killed. No need to be so defensive. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the screenwriter Takehiko Tenmaku. I write scripts for movies. As you can see, I died, and now I'm just a ghost. Movies? I came to floating in midair in that independent movie theater and quickly looked for a good target to possess. Ha ha ha, and that's you. What's so funny about that? Why are you so obsessed with my arm? What do you want with it? Right before I died, I was collaborating with a certain director on a script. I'm so bummed the director and I debated for months until we finally ironed out the movie structure. All that was left was to draft and submit the final script. But then I croaked. This sucks. He's talking so lightly, but it's heavy stuff. The final script is all in here. So what I want is to dictate the script. After that, I need you to deliver it to the director while you transcribe it. and then I'll be able to pass on to the next world. I won't bother you again. So do we have a deal? I understand your plight. However, you think you can just possess me and boss me around? I'm busy. If you think I'll just do your bidding, you're wrong. I ain't gonna lie, this manga is kind of lit. This manga is kind of lit. I'm liking this. Yo, Fur, I think you bugging, bro. Come on, don't be like that. I saw you watching movies during lunch. It's my one hobby, a reasonable indulgence. Anyway, I don't have time to run your errand. What if I refuse? He's talking to himself. I just imagine, Jimmy, don't look that way. He's crazy. Oh, snap. What if I threaten to strangle you? Oh, goddamn. I can do some things to your body, but I can't perform precise actions like writing lots of words. That's why I need your help. Something like strangling you would be easy. And how do you know that? I did a bunch of experiments while you were sleeping. You did what? Yeah, homie does look like a little bit like the character from Bakuma, the main character. I guess I have no choice. I can't afford to get strangled to death. I have exams to take. Excuse me. Fine, I'll write your script. This is weird. But on the other hand, I get to witness the work of a professional screenwriter, even if he is a ghost. As a movie fan, that's a little exciting. By the way, who am I delivering this to? I hope you know their address. Of course, if you're a movie fan, I'm sure you've heard of him. Director Ryu Shirakawa. Oh, director Shirakawa. Wait, Ryu Shirakawa? This Ryu Shirakawa? Wow, you have quite the collection. Yeah, that Ryu Shirakawa. You're lying. Who's Ryu Shirakawa? I feel like is this, hold on, let me Google this real quick. Ryu Shirakawa. Is this a made up person? Ryu, there might be a made up person, I'm guessing. Musashi? Maybe they made Musashi? I don't know. Let me check the chat real quick. Hey, Shonen Trash. Good looking coming through. Yo, Fanev, that chat was fire. Enjoyed it. Gotta go enjoy it. Easter time with family. See ya. I no doubt. Yeah, still reading the chapter right now. We're 20 pages in. Yeah, I think unfortunately we probably ain't gonna get to Chainsaw Man because I do gotta head out with my family right after this one. So let's just keep it going. Let's try and power through. Let's get this chapter done. Ryu Shirakawa, the legendary director, Six Beasts, Rain Gate, Whitebeard. He's globally renowned for numerous titles considered Japanese masterpieces. He's been cited by Spielberg and Lucas as an inspiration. In fact, he's the director I admire the most. Come to think of it, how old are you, Tenmaku-san? You look kind of young. Huh. How can I prove my age? Oh, here, see my class badge. I'm a third year in high school. In other words, I'm 18. 18? No way. A kid your age could write a script with the gravitas of a Shirakawa movie. How dare you disrespect cinema? Now I'm getting really worked up. Gee, what can I say? Proof. I need proof. I get it. He's probably some amateur screenwriter who's a Shirakawa fan. I've never heard of Takahiko Tenmaku. He's so fixated on Ryu Shirakawa that he has delusions they were collaborating. The nerve. To think a legendary director whose name has gone down in history. Please believe me. Whether or not I believe you, what you're asking of me is impossible, huh? Okay, next page. Age of Cinema, 20 years since Ryu Shirakawa's death, Memorial Edition, Special Edition, Himeki Kurakuri, exclusive interview. 20 years since, okay, so dude has already been dead. Interesting. How long has this dude, Tenmaku, been dead? 20 years since Ryu Shirakawa's death. Oh, it's 2023. Okay, let me do the math. I started my third year of high school in spring of 1993. So, I see. 20 years later, death of director Shirakawa, death of Tenmaku. Ha, I get it now. In other words, yeah, you've been dead for a long time, homie. You've been RIP for a little hot minute there, buddy. 30 years have passed since I died. Yeah. Here's what I think. After you died, Tenmaku, your spirit was adrift in that theater for 30 years. And just the other day, you finally regained consciousness as a ghost. I know it's hard, but you should get over it. Oh, Ryu Shirakawa is dead. Nothing matters now. Well, in that case, it's fine. Send me off to the next world. Okay, send you to the next world. How? I got. I'm getting a little bit of Yu Yu Hakusho. Surprised to be dead vibes. Several days later. Well, the weird behavior seems to have subsided, but now he looks ravaged. What is wrong? What's wrong? Is something bothering you? Well, I've got this problem. What does it take to satisfy a person who makes movies? Huh. Was that a philosophical question? I mean, I'm just wondering, how could I possibly know what goes on in the mind of a filmmaker? You're in the movie research club. You must have some kind of inkling. Huh? By the way, we're reading chapter 1 of Tenmaku Cinema, the new manga from the authors of Food Wars. We're on chapter or pages 30 through 31. Kuraku senpai, Himeki, look over here. I love you. Oh, that's right. That's someone in the movie industry. Hajime, if you have a question about making movies, why not ask her? Oh, he's already gone. Right. There's a girl in our grade who's a celebrity actress. Why wouldn't he know that off rip? That's something like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a celebrity actress at our school. I forgot about that. Hinaki Kurai, third year, class 2. Stage name Himeki Kurak. Wait, Himeki Kurakui. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's been blocked. He's breaking through. You can do it. Ah, stupid. Everyone good in the chat? Everyone good in the chat? One Piece chapter did well. One Piece chapter felt kind of lengthy. I feel like not as much. Well, no, some stuff happened. I don't want to say that. But anyway, let's focus here. We got a little bit to go with this Tenmaku Cinema chapter 1. Hurry, Miss Himeki. All right, he's back. Tough break, man. Still, he looks kind of happy. I ain't gonna lie. So far, this manga's been okay-ish. This chapter, like we're halfway through it. I'm like, all right, let's get to the meat and potatoes, though. Says here she started in preschool. Yeah, she was in a bunch of movies as a child actor, and then 2 years ago she landed the role of supporting actress in a major film and made her big break. These days she hardly ever comes to school. When she does, it's usually just for the morning. Of course, she's busy. She's starring in a movie that comes out this summer. I love those mysterious eyes. They're like bottomless wells. Yeah, at school she's so quiet, but on screen she simply sparkles. Damn, even she kind of looks a little bit like the main female that's trying to be an actress in Bakuman. That's so weird. You guys, if you only you were this enthusiastic about movies in general, well, it's understandable that they're dazzled by a celebrity at our own school. You've seen a number of Kurakui's movies, right, Hajime? What are you asking? Of course, I've seen them all. As a child actor, she wasn't particularly noteworthy, but around fourth grade, her acting deepened. And her role as the heroine's younger sister in Bewildering Night Story, her smile was simply breathtaking. I had no choice but to award it 90 million points. And in her most recent film, okay, I get it. Kurakuri is awesome. So what now? Are you going to rush to Kurakuri again the next time she comes to school? No. She's not someone I can just talk to. As a movie fan, it's my role to watch her from a distance. Well, if that's what you want. Besides, I don't think talking to her would solve my problem. How do you think the ghost of a screenwriter can pass on to the next world? It's not like I can just ask her that. Yeah, kind of be a little bit difficult. Be like, yo, dog, I got this ghost. I'm home. Made any progress? Yeah, it's a long chapter. I'm gonna be honest with you. This chapter feels super long. Passing on to the next world, it's not working. For the last few days, we've tried sutras, purifying salt, and every exorcism technique we could think of, but there's zero sign of me passing on. I guess sutras only work on bad spirits. You don't think you're a bad spirit? I need to study. Could you move? Oops, sorry. How thoughtless of me. Gosh, I sure envy you being alive, having a purpose. There's nothing you can do when you're dead. Isn't there some other way of passing on to the next world? Oh, I know. How about watching movies? Maybe if you watch your favorites, you'll feel fulfilled and be able to rest in peace. Oh, good idea. Yeah, take me to the theater. I told you I'm studying now, but I've already tried going on my own. How about putting the TV on for him? Let homie watch some movies on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The manga's okayish so far. I'm hoping that there's a big twist or something. I'm waiting for the twist. If it stays as is, then it's just like, eh. If I try to leave this house alone, see, I can only go where you go, Hajime. So it's kind of like where Death Note, where Ryuk stays close to light. Although I think Ryuk could go where he wanted. I can't spend all my time with you. Here, watch movies on my tablet. Sorry, it's a few generations old. What is this thing? Yeah, you forgot, dog. He died in 93. What, you want me to watch movies on that? Are people nowadays satisfied with such tiny screens? The big screen is what makes a movie. Facts. How tragic. I mourn the future of the movie world. The quality is good. This tablet thing isn't bad. And this streaming service thing is pretty cool too. He seems happy. Oh, it's over. Next, I want to see New Cinema Paradise. Press play. Hurry up. No, now I know how parents feel when their kids beg to watch stuff. Want to watch YouTube, please, mommy? I want to watch Forneverworld. No, that's not what I said. We're almost through this. We're almost through it, guys. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up after this bad boy. My peoples is waiting. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be back around the end of the movie. See you. Hey, could you turn it up a bit? I want to see that last scene again. Please rewind. Yeah. Hey, it's over. Play the next one. Have you forgotten the point of this? Now you just seem to be enjoying yourself. You need to think seriously about how to pass on. Oh, come to think of it, the movie you were making with director Shirakawa was what was it about? Maybe there's a hint in there. Oh, that's a secret. I guess I can just tell you a little bit. It's called The Fang. Okay. How about this? We find another good director and send it to them, and then you pass on to the next world. There's nobody in this world who could replace Mr. Shirakawa. I told myself I could die if he were willing to make the Fang. You shouldn't say stuff like that. No wonder you died. Ha ha ha. Good point. But that's how special the story is. Hey, wait, maybe Spielberg could film it or Lucas. Maybe I could send it to Lucasfilms. Man, talk about brazen. By the way, Disney bought Lucasfilms. He's a nobody as far as I'm concerned. No way. But his passion for movies is real. Even setting aside the passing on to the next world thing, I hope the right person appears to make Tenmaku's wish come true. Please, I'm begging you, more. I need to stream more movies. Damn, dog, is this a manga about promoting streaming? If you leave, who will press play for me, Hajime? Quit being so selfish. I have school. Accept it. Ditch it. That'll mess up my grades. You're following me? I have to make sure you directly come. Why not just plug the tablet in and put a playlist of movies that he selects and, time it so that it equals out until you get back home? Problem solved. After school, oh no, but he has to go where he goes. I don't know. Keep the tablet very low key in your back pocket or some shit. Well, no, I don't know. There is a pickle here. After school, we're going straight home to stream movies. Got that? He better pass on to the next world soon, huh? Oh, Himeki, you're here again. Yeah, good morning. Today we start filming in the afternoon. You're as beautiful as always today. I promise to go see your next movie. Oh, it's Kurai. She's so popular. She's always surrounded by admirers. Wait, what's happening to him? Oh, snap. He's like cracking or disintegrating. Maybe he's passing on. Yo, the art on page 48 through 49. Good stuff. What does it say back there? A young girl lies at the ledge of, can't read it, two blank board train at a unnamed train. Well, she looks like at least the girl walks. She does I'm home. Okay, maybe that's part of the script of his movie he's trying to make. Tenmaku? Hajime. What the fuck? He's dragging him by the damn neck of the umbrella. He's forcing him to write something. Incredible, so incredible. My creative juices are overflowing. Did that give me a temporary surge in spirit power? I have total control of Hajime's arm and his body. Okay, so when he's inspired, he could control the body? Hajime, why aren't you at school? Did you forget something? Interesting. Good thing I heard about this manga through the grapevine. Through a glimmer of consciousness, Hajime realized the act of writing a script with a specific actor in mind. In the world of screenwriting, there's a thing called ategaki. Tenmaku, is this? No, it can't be. Shinichi. Huh, you're hurt all over. What happened to you? I wrote this for you. I want you to star in this movie. Please play this role. Oh, the Tenmaku spirit is controlling its body. Okay, we're getting good. Oh my God, the art. Oh, Hajime Shinichi, page 56, 57. Oh, snap. Will you film? Hajime Shinichi will film you. What the hell? Yo, okay. That was mad weird. The nurse's office. Let's see, I collapsed and the teacher carried me here. And before that, Tenmaku, what have you done? I just remembered everything. He was cackling like a maniac. Maybe now he's satisfied enough to pass on to the next world. Oh, he's right there. Hey, you're sleeping. We've got to take back what you said to Kurai-san. Well, she's a famous actress. Of course, she wouldn't take it seriously. Kurai, Shinichi. What is this? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have forced that on you. Please forget about what I said. I accept. Huh? I'd be delighted to play the lead role. That's what I came to say. That art, man. Oh, it's busting. That art is so good. Wow. Look at the detail, the shading, the lighting. Oh my God. I've got to go now. My driver's waiting. So see you tomorrow, director. That's interesting. I wonder why she accepted if she's a big actress. Okay. I like that. At the end of my last year of junior high, it was a summer day I'll never forget. I, Hajime Shinichi, became a movie director. To be continued. I like it. It's different. I don't know if I'll keep up with it every single week. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I like it. It's something unique. It's something unique. I didn't get a notification for this live stream. I wouldn't have even known it existed unless I had randomly seen it. Yeah, it sounds par for the course, Bojack. Sounds par for the course with YouTube at this point. They don't notify anybody anything I do anymore up in these streets, but that's okay. We're gonna keep pushing forward. Thank you to everybody that joined in the stream. We did not get any of the last three members. If you want to be I'll still leave an accepted within the next few days. If you become a channel member and you join Peak, you get a choice of any of these three volumes. You just send me a mailing, your confirmation of your membership and which volume you want, and I will ship it out to you. But yeah, that was an interesting one. Tenmaku Cinema. Cool beans. I like that. But I'm going to head off here. I'm going to go enjoy family time. Thank you to everybody that joined in. Thank you for all the new members, all the donations. This was a cool, chill stream. Next week, we'll probably have more of a lineup on here, though, because it was a little of a light lineup. And also, we'll get to Chainsaw Man finally. But yeah, I'm going to go spend some time with my fam. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day, people. Yeah.